Hello and welcome, John P. Great to see you. I almost pushed the wrong button. hmm Guys, it's not going out live. Oh. There it goes. There was a delay. I appreciate everybody's patience out there in the chat. And everybody knows me. I'm Jim. This is Juan. Everyone knows Area 50 Juan. And from Australia, we have Tony. And Tony's already said hello in chat. Korea Donna. Get me back to chat. Roger Blair. Look at this. We've got people. Man, there's a big delay, but that's okay.
Yeah, all right. There's always a delay.
Juan, Tony, let's get this party started.
Yep. Good to see everyone. And, again, Tony, great to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Juan.
Tony, you're kind of in the summertime in Australia right now.
Very much so, yes.
Are you having to run the air a lot?
Yeah, I've got it on at the moment. It's pretty nasty at the moment.
What are summer likes in Australia?
Where I am, hot and humid.
I imagine.
I'm in Queensland, so up sort of not quite the top. We're almost in the middle, but Queensland's a big state. But yeah, it's nasty. I think we have two tropic bands above us, Capricorn and Cancer. So yeah, it's like it's not. Yeah, the humidity is what makes it bad.
Donna's preparing to go to work. Well, thank you, Donna. I hope we can get you in a good mood for going to work. I really do. So, just talking to Tony a little bit about some of the bands going on from Australia. A few that I know off the top of my head is like AC/DC, Olivia Newton-John. She's from Australia. Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Little River Band, which is one of my all-time favorites.
It's funny because the lead singer of Men at Work's actually from Wales, but but yeah.
Hey, Juan, it's Mogion Monster. How you doing, Moggs?
Yeah, for me, as far as Australian bands that I know, is Sick Puppies, but I don't know if they're still around because I remember they came from Australia and they flew down over here to California. I'm not in California, I'm in Washington. And then I've seen them perform twice, and then the lead singer got kicked out.
Yeah, Midnight Oil, absolutely.
Yeah, love the Oils.
INXS. I've got a 7-minute version of Beds Are Burning in my no 3-minute limit. I'm crazy about that song.
Beds Are Burning is an awesome song. It really is.
And a well-written political song with a good tune works on many levels.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because I remember when that came out in 87, I was like in the 7th grade, and I was just like, this song's awesome. Not even thinking about the lyrics, just the music of it, because it's hard rocking. And and of course, bloody it just goes full pelt, and you're like, oh, wow, this is really great. And Peter Garrett, lead singer, was weird because he just
Yeah.
the way him. There's a parody of Midnight Oil by an Australian parody group called the D Generation, and they basically, one of the lyrics of the parody was, I look like a man that's trying to dance with 240 volts up each leg. And it's like, yeah, he looks like he's being electrocuted while he's moving, but he's great lyricist, great singer. So yeah.
The first time I saw him live, the first thought that would run through my mind was the hills have eyes.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got that look. Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good one. I do, you know, this is how ignorant I am.
Uh-oh.
This is the first time I even knew that AC/DC was an Australian band.
Oh really?
Yeah. So that is some history that I am kind of a little ashamed to share with people.
No, that's okay. And that's part of why we're here tonight, is to talk music, and maybe we'll learn something that we didn't know before.
I think honestly,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, a band may come from somewhere, but once the music goes out, they belong to everybody. They belong to the world. So yeah, I don't really mind people going, oh, I didn't know AC/DC was Australian. It's like, it doesn't matter. They're universal. They're like, everyone knows them. Everyone loves them. So it's like, yeah, they've done their job.
Outside of the guitar player, I don't know all of their names. Young, I know his name, but the lead singer is currently living in Florida, as far as
Brian
I know.
Johnson. Yeah. Yeah, he's the second one. Yeah.
So apparently he's got some type of distillery down that he is involved with.
I'm not shocked.
I've heard rumors, you know, people talk.
I am not shocked at all.
He's over there with the peaches and mangoes.
Probably. So, Tony, the band that's currently touring, if they're touring in Australia, Little River Band, have you seen advertisements for them touring? Because I've heard it's not the original people.
Well, I mean, if Glenn Sharrock's not the lead singer anymore, I really don't care. I mean, he is the Little River Band.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure. I'm gonna look into that though. Let me look into that.
The last I heard, the company that released their records and everything had such total control over them. They control the music, and now the band that wrote the songs cannot even perform as the original Little River Band. Yeah, it's pretty sad. And, you know, record companies have a bad history of doing that to the artist.
Oh, yeah. No, that's something that happens everywhere.
But I was wondering how they were touring, if they were touring in Australia.
Let's have a look. I'm just looking that up. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But, yeah, that's terrible when that happens, because it's like, it's not only affecting the band, but it's affecting the audience as well, because the audience wants to go to the concert to see the songs performed that they like by the band that they love, and it's like you're getting ripped off.
I went to see. I won tickets to go see Three Dog Night, and it was on one of the original singers that was in the band, but whoever they had to take the place of the other singers did a fantastic job.
That's good.
So I kind of got to see Three Dog Night. Danny Hutton was the one that was still in the band.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking up something. So
me. Oh yeah, no, I'm just checking on LRB at the moment, just seeing what.
And that's another thing, you know, I hear stuff here in the States about what's going on elsewhere, and then when I talk to a local, wherever that may be, in your case, Australia, the story doesn't quite match up with reality. So that's
Yeah, well, yeah. Look, this tour is US only by the look of it. So,
oh, okay.
yeah.
So they're trying to fool us Yanks.
Yeah. Like there might be, yeah. There's one person there that's been there since 1980, and he's like, yeah, bass guitar and lead vocals, but it's not Glenn Shorrock.
No.
So looks like Glenn's out. But yeah, that's a shame.
Is Crowded House from Australia?
Yeah, like Crowded House, like it's one of those things that it's a spin. You can say it's a spin-off of Split Ends because of Neil Finn and other members. And I love Split Ends. I grew up with that. They're a New Zealand band, but yeah, they were formed here, so we claim. I mean, we claim Split. We steal everything from New Zealand. So anything that's good, it's like, yeah, that's ours. You know, Sam Neill, oh, he's ours. Yeah, no, it's like
Split Ends. Didn't they have a song "I Got You" or something like that?
I got you. Yep, they've heaps of.
I vaguely remember them from MTV days when they actually played music television.
Music, yeah, but when MTV still existed, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they had a very glam rock look as well. Besides the makeup and funky hair and things like that.
The MTV, the original MTV, I think the last of their broadcast was the end of 2025.
Yeah, no, they did. They shut it down. Yeah,
that's kind of sad.
It's sad. Yeah, it's the end of a massive era.
Well, it probably ended sooner, but Juan. I guess he had to go walk the dog.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye out for him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love Crowded House. I think great band. Here he is.
Juan, did you take yourself out of the picture? I think he did. All right, we'll do that.
Absolutely.
I'll go back to chat. I bet he's typing something. So anyway, we were.
Yep, that's something else.
Yeah, he's having connection issues, guys. So exit out and come back in a minute there, Juan.
He'll be back.
Hey, that's live streaming, folks. Things happen.
Yeah.
You get this. You get to see how the sausage is made, and it's not always pretty.
I'm used to third world country internet, so I know what he's going through. It's all good.
Let's see here. 1515. 1515 Broadway, New York City. MTV. Yeah.
That's where the studio was.
There supposedly there was a local see, Moggs he used to live in New Jersey, that area, so he knows the area well. I know that MTV was like a station in New York before they went national, worldwide, whatever. But I think we kind of got to give a little credit to the Monkees for music television, because the routines that they would do every week on their show, and then they did elephant parts.
Love elephant parts. Mike Nesmith, man, that was so good. That was really clever.
Yes, and
his mother invented liquid paper.
Exactly. the trivia that got so well known.
I know, it's like, wow.
I remember learning about that in the mid 70s or early 70s, and it was like, what? But that was when we had typewriters and had to use the white.
Yeah. I went through a very much liquid paper stage when I was working. So.
What you got written on that glass you're sipping out of?
Oh, Mr. Miracle. It's just a comic book.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
But yeah, no, I grew up with the Monkees in like obviously the not the original broadcasts, but
I did.
but I really enjoyed that show. I thought it was fun.
And then when they got into reruns, I would watch them all the time in the reruns
Oh,
because
yeah.
I like the music.
Music was good. They were entertaining. They really were.
Voice and heart. I mean, when you got people like them writing for you on a regular basis, and Neil Diamond, I mean, come on, it's hard to miss.
Oh, that's it.
John P. Adventures. He likes to test the emojis.
That's a lot of emoji. I'm like, what does that mean?
He knows I have Nightbot set up to limit emojis, but for him,
Okay. Is that what
I put the limit way up there for him.
Yeah. It's like ghosts and explosions and
John P's in Europe, and he's a good guy. And we have Area 51 back.
He's back.
I'm back.
Hey, he's back.
Hopefully that settled.
That was pretty quick paying the internet bill.
Imagine that. If that was literally the case. No, since Audrey works here, and I think everyone here gets free internet because they live here.
Right.
So as long as you live here, we get free internet, and it's fiber optics, so that's pretty cool. But sometimes it gets spotty.
I thought Verizon heard us talking about them earlier, and maybe that would happen.
Yeah, they're probably mad at me because I went to T-Mobile.
I'm not going to say who I'm with because they'll wipe out the entire show. So,
I just feel like they're all just the same company. They just don't want to tell us.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was.
That's entirely possible.
Because I know that they borrow from each other's cell towers. And if that's the case, then it's the same thing as being the same company. Then if we're using the same cell towers.
Verizon is the only holdout for CDMA, the language that they use. Sprint used to be CDMA, but they've moved over to GSM. So it's once Verizon goes to GSM, which is the global language, things will probably get even better as far as coverage goes. But that's great for people who want to stream music instead of own physical music. I'm still a fan of owning physical music.
Me too.
I would if I had my own car. Other than that, the only music on.
These days, though, you can digitize at a very, I mean, even as a WAV file, which is really good quality. You can digitize that and have months worth of music on a thumb drive.
Yeah.
So, and like in my truck, I've got a thumb drive with music on it. I plug it in. It's not anything where I can go through a list or anything, but I can push play and I can push skip, and that works for me.
I have a CD player in my car, and that's it.
The previous truck I had a CD player and a cassette.
Too for me.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, I had a stacker in my old car. Yeah.
Roger Blair still hanging out here. We appreciate you guys being in chat tonight.
Absolutely.
And if you have any questions, please type them in all caps, and that way the old man can see them. You know,
Stop screaming.
no, you're not screaming with all caps. It just lets me know that you're asking a question.
That's a good way to do it. Actually, I like that.
Yeah. Well, I learned from watching other people. You know,
Oh, fair enough.
I try to go to quite a few other channels and support them, the nice people and everything.
Remember the old school way of downloading music was you put the cassette tape and then you had to wait until the radio played it and then you hit record.
Yeah, I used to do
And
that.
then you either you missed a little bit of the song or you get like the radio station's like
Yeah,
intro
DJs.
or the guy
Yeah.
talking about it.
I used to do that for the top 40.
It was
every
the same thing
Saturday
with
night.
movies too.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to record the top
Yeah,
40.
yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Oh, I have
That
had
was my way of doing it.
I have had an 8-track recorder, a cassette recorder, a dual cassette recorder.
Yeah, I had those.
And yeah, of course, it would play any of the above formats. And
High speed dubbing.
yes, those were wild. Every once in a while, something will get messed up in the mechanism, and you go to play the copy, and it's like.
I don't remember Dan recording the Chipmunks. What's going on?
Hey, don't knock the Chipmunks. I was just listening to their Christmas. I swear, I don't know what it is about Alvin singing I want a hula hoop, but when he says hula hoop, it just sounds neat for whatever reason. Juan, did you freeze up?
I think so.
Oh, well. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, I was just saying, Roger Blair's saying I've got a USB drive with the music on it in my truck. I still have an iPod, but I can't use it anymore because if I leave it plugged into the car, it just keeps drawing out of the battery.
Yep.
And my old car, it didn't do that. I'd leave it plugged into the cigarette lighter, and when the car turned off, it just stopped. But not my current Ford, it just like goes, yeah, I'm just going to keep drawing from the battery until the battery's dead. And I'm like, great. So unfortunately, I can't use my iPod anymore.
So the lighter doesn't turn off when you.
Apparently not. No. I could pull it out, I suppose, but yeah, it's just easier and just to not worry about it.
That dog looks a little blurry to me.
Blurry dog.
Juan is definitely having technical issues tonight. But I never had a reel-to-reel. I always wanted one, but they were so expensive.
No, I never had a reel-to-reel. But yeah, I had every other format. I never had mini disc either.
I think I had one that was like a gimmick. You bought something and it came with whatever that product was, and I wasn't a fan. No.
The sad thing about mini disc, like a lot of Sony products, is that it was good quality. They just weren't willing to play with other people, so it didn't take off. And it's like, oh, well, play nicely with others, and you will be successful. Like Betamax and
Oh geez, the Betamax VHS stuff. When I got my VHS, it was a Zenith, and it had 108 dB noise to sound ratio.
Right.
I mean, it was as good as any tape player on the market for recording sound.
Nice.
And I was crazy about that because I could play a tape and see the image and write over the audio that was on the tape.
Oh, wow.
like if I had a video and I wanted to put music or something on top of whatever the sound was, I had the ability to do that.
That's really cool.
I went crazy. Trust me, I went crazy about my stereo equipment in the '80s.
Yeah, I think a lot of us did. I think fidelity was important to us. I think it was just one of those, like,
One,
yeah, a friend of mine had the graphic equalizers with all the little dials and all that.
yep,
It's like, yeah,
had a 10 band, 10 frequencies per channel, and I would tailor certain songs, but most of the time I just had a set. I had a Yamaha R1000 that put out 100 watts. They said, but it actually put out way more. And I had a lot of equipment. JBL L96,
oh yeah, yeah.
uh, some good stuff.
I had a lot of pioneered stuff.
The JBLs are one of the ones that I use for recording for in the studio. Like just in my ears.
Yeah, they're good.
They're great quality.
They really are.
I like a good set of headphones, but I just don't get into like the AirPods and stuff like that. I don't like stuff hanging in my ear.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really. I mean, I do have. I think actually I have JBL bloody headphones, but yeah, they're I don't like jamming them in my ear either. It's like I'd just rather have it over the top.
Now here's a word from the past in history: KOSS. KOSS. Those are the headphones that I got.
Oh wow!
They were the bomb in the early '80s. Trust me.
I remember my first Walkman's headset looked like Star-Lord's one of the orange foam.
Well, Star Wars was popular.
I went from Guardian. Sorry, Star-Lord. His one that he wore. I was like, I used to have those headphones. I was like, oh wow, different Walkman, but same headphone.
When the Walkmans first came out, Sony had an FM receiver. That was all it did, just FM radio. And it was that big right there. It used one AAA battery, and the headphones come, it was over the ear, not in, but just, a little bit. And that thing was so good, and the battery lasted forever.
Yeah, and that's because it didn't need to do much other than receive the signal, so it wasn't turning a tape. It was the battery always lasted hugely with the radio, which is great if you had good radio stations.
Like a dummy, I gave it to my girlfriend. I should have kept that. Yeah. But that was my problem.
That happens.
Live and learn.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but it's funny all the formats over the years that we use, like, and I find I go backwards, even though, like, I'm like, I like MP3s and that, but I'm going to go backwards to just keeping CDs and vinyl and stuff.
CDs are the best, only because you can play them endless amounts of time, and as long as you don't do anything stupid with them, they'll last. But
they will rot eventually. But the dyes in them do eventually rot. But yeah, as long as you keep them in a good, not in the oven or stuff like that. Yeah, they
Grizzly.
They do survive well. I mean, I'm very careful with my property anyway, so my stuff lasts.
Hey, Grizzly, welcome to chat.
Grizzly.
Now, Grizzly knows how to make coffee. Let me tell you. Let me see if we're gonna. Don't worry, Juan. Yeah, you can't help the
Yeah, pretty good.
connection. You can't help the connection being bad. Yep, Nightbot's working.
Not-
Yeah, I got Nightbot programmed so that people who come into the chat regular on my other channel, I've got stuff programmed into Nightbot to just say words about them.
That's pretty cool.
Like,
I was always curious about Nightbot in your Dawn videos. I was like, what is Nightbot? But that's pretty cool.
and Mogion Monster Moggs. That's why the fascination is his channel.
Mm.
So there you go. And I had to type everything over,
Right. Yeah.
but it was fun.
That's a good program then. Yeah, it's really good. I like that.
Once I got the hang of it, I mean, I'm just like doing the live streams. I made a bunch of mistakes in the beginning, but
Yeah. It's a learning curve. Yeah.
and typing exclamation new is easier than typing all of that every time to show people, just because we don't like music that you like, no problem.
Yeah.
Because if we all like the same thing, we'd be up the creek without a paddle.
Oh, well, that's the thing about music is it's like comedy. It's like anything. It's like it's very personal, and what works for you that might not work for me, but it's all good. So yeah.
Yeah. Juan just sent me a text. He said that they're having problems in the complex where he's living, so he's not going to be back in.
Yeah.
That's okay. He did what he could.
Yeah, no.
He's watching.
He'll be back.
Probably.
He'll be back.
So yeah, I think last time we talked, we were talking about Ice House. Are they still touring?
They actually are, and it's one of those things that there's a place not too far from where I live, and I don't go there very often. It's like a bar, and they've got like a stage and all that. And they did a few years back. They were doing a Kiss sort of meet and greet sort of thing, and like they had people buying and selling merch and stuff like that. And then they had a cover band doing stuff. But when I walked in, they had all of like these are all the gigs coming up, and I'm like, and it's like Ice House and all these other bands, and I'm like, what? How did I not know about this? And I missed them by a week, and I was like,
oh geez,
yeah, I was like so angry, bloody. No, it was just another band that I love, Boom Crash Opera, was another one of those bands, and they were playing too, and I'm like, I would have loved to have seen them live, but yeah, it's just not paying attention. I should probably subscribe to their website or something like that and get the thing. But yeah, Ice House they were touring recently, and I was like, but it was one of those. They do these weird tours at the local winery where they'll have it'll be over the whole day, and there'll be like 6 or 7 bands, and they'll be like, they're not the main band though, they're like band number 4 or something like that, because they'll have like some big band come along and go, well, you're all opening for us, so, which is fine. I've been to a bunch of those, got to see a lot of Australian bands, and the B-52s, or a lot of Australian bands, and Devo. It was like, this is good. I was like, fine, but yeah, but Ice House is still going, and they're still good. They're still great. Yeah.
I got to be careful, or I double tap. I'll deselect and then reselect too quick. Okay. Going good. I got to ask a dumb question about Ice House.
No,
please tell me the lead singer got rid of that mullet.
Yeah, it's not the 80s anymore. No, Ivor Davis, yeah, I think he cut his hair like in the 90s or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
it was uber mullet though. That was like,
yeah,
it's like so full on. It was like, and I'm not jealous just because I'm bald. I'm just like, I was like, that's just crazy hair. I mean, he had a song called Crazy. It was probably about his hair.
Yeah, now I like the music video to Crazy because they pay homage to Play Misty for Me.
It is, yeah, him as the DJ, yeah.
I thought they did a good job with that video.
did.
And the song's
That
great.
that was subtle too. It wasn't like, hey, we're doing Play Misty for us. Like, no, if you know what he's doing, you know what he's doing. And which is pretty good. But no,
Hey,
no,
Sharon.
The
Sharon.
one that, yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was just going to say Sharon's in Europe.
Oh, nice. No, I was just going to say, Ice House, they're one of those bands that they've had a lot of hits and they've had a lot of good albums, but Man of Colors is like, in my opinion anyway, like absolutely a perfect album. And it's one of those ones where it's like there's really nothing you want to skip on it. And of the hits, which, you know, Crazy's one of them, and that all the other songs are all great. It's like any of these could have been a hit, really. It's so yeah, it's like I love when bands have that.
Oh, I like several of their songs, and I thought the lead singer, I really thought that band was going to be another one of those bands that's bigger than they were. You know, but you know, that's my personal opinion.
I think I don't know. I think of it like I could be wrong, so I don't really know the man, but I think he's one of those guys that's very comfortable with what he does, and he doesn't need to really push the envelope any further. So he's just like, no, I'm going to do this. I mean, he's a great lyricist as well. I mean, him and John Oates were responsible for Electric Blue. So,
oh yeah, another great song.
Yeah.
People in chat, everybody familiar with Ice House, the band? They did Electric Blue, Crazy. That's probably their two biggest songs here in the States.
Yeah, they did a great song called Great Southern Land, which is just amazing, about Australia. But hey, Sharon, how's it going? But yeah.
It's kind of a thing. People will come to chat from just about everywhere on the planet except for Antarctica. I haven't got any of those scientists yet, so I'm a little.
Come on, McMurdo, get in there. What are you doing? Fighting the thing. Leave the thing alone.
They're busy trying to stay warm.
Trying to stop being taken over by the thing. I'll never not joke about the thing. I love the thing. But yeah, it's Ice House. Yeah, they could have been huge, but I as I said, I think it's one of those things where they just went, no, this is as far as I want to go. I'll just keep producing and writing and stuff. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, he might have wanted to be the next big thing, but no, big enough. They're pretty big, yeah. But just within Australia,
they were. Well, trust me, on MTV, Crazy and Electric Blue got played very regular.
That's good. Yeah.
And
there's another band. They only did 2 albums in Australia. They're called Big Pig. But the thing is, everyone knows one of their songs if they've seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, because it's played at the very beginning. It's a song called Breakaway, and it was a massive song at the time. It was used a lot, and they were a band that just their entire band was percussion. It was just nothing but percussion, and there was like 11 of them. They were huge. It was huge, and they all wore these weird sort of smocks that you'd see in an abattoir, and they were just really interesting. And they did 2 albums, and they just went, all right, back to our 9 to 5 jobs. And that was it. That was all they wanted. We had 2 albums in us. We did 2 albums. Back to the 9 to 5, and I was like, I got to respect that. I really do. It's like, yeah, they didn't outstay their welcome. Their albums are great, and yeah,
I guess there's something to be said about going out on top.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I saw a video of Ann Wilson of Heart, and she was on stage sitting in a wheelchair singing.
Oh no!
I thought that was so sad.
It is, because she could belt it out. She could.
Oh, good Lord, yeah.
Yeah, it's like yes. She was like, yeah, she had that voice that really did sing to the back of the room. It was like,
Could you imagine her and Robert Plant teaming up on an album?
Yeah, everyone would be deaf.
Talk about knocking it out of the park. I mean,
yeah.
geez.
No,
Because
Heart was a great band. Yeah,
each is is probably the only other person on the planet that could keep up with the other.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure Steve Perry could do some of the things that Ann did.
Probably not. No.
Yeah,
She was unique. Absolutely. That's sad though. You know, I mean, we all get old and that, and you know, but it's kind of sad seeing someone like that, and it's like.
So I got to give her credit for still trying. I mean,
look, if she can still do it, great. Yeah,
she loves her trade and she wants to keep doing it. But
no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not ragging on her for doing it. It's like it's just like I mean, for me, if she, as I said, if vocally, if she can still do that, great. And if that's what it takes, good. Yeah. But I feel sad when it's like okay, I'm not ragging on him too much, but Axl Rose.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, and I'm not talking about what his voice is gone, and I was the right demographic when Guns N' Roses came out, so I was like, yeah, the Gunners, he's great, he's awesome, love it. You know, it's a nice hard edge to it. It was really good. Their music was interesting and loud and perfect, and then it's just like, yeah, if he can't sing November Rain to the same level as he did in 91, I don't want to hear it. Because it's just sad. It's just really just, I'm like, you can't get to that height anymore. It's just.
Juan lives in Washington State and has, and you know, that's where they're from, Ann and Nancy. Excuse me. So, there's some others. I think Bob Seger has hung up the traveling shows.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
I love Bob Seger. Bob Seger's awesome.
Yeah, he's got that smoky and smooth voice at the same time.
Oh yeah, no.
And he can lean it in whichever direction he wants to go.
Well, one thing that it really gets in my craw now, and I mean, I know maybe it's a rights thing and all that, but if you buy his greatest hits, it doesn't have Shakedown on it because he did Shakedown for Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yep.
And it's on that soundtrack, and it's like, but it's still one of your greatest hits. It's like, come on.
It's probably for some record deal.
It's definitely a rights thing. Like his album, his album is probably with a different group than the Beverly Hills Cop album was, and I'm like, damn it.
And the other thing I liked about Bob Seger is he had the same band. Forever.
Yeah.
And you know, I like bands that do that.
I do too. I do like that whole thing too, when it's like, if the band's different, there's a reason for it. Or if the guy is singing under a different name, like, and John Mellencamp's one of them.
Yeah.
Like if he was John Cougar Mellencamp, it'd be a specific band with him. If it's just John Mellencamp, he'd have a different group of people as well. And it's like, that was actually sort of in an interview in the 90s where he explained that. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm touring with the original Cougar group, so that's why I'm John Cougar. But if I was doing this, it'd be with a different group of people." I'm like, I kind of like that, where it's like, yeah, I'm keeping these guys for that, and I'm keeping those people for that. And it's like,
John Cougar worked either on telephone lines or power lines. He was a lineman of some kind.
Yeah,
and
dangerous work. Yeah,
he had a couple of hits, and I heard this story in the early '80s, and I hope it's true. I really do. But somebody come up to him and was asking him questions about, you know, life questions and, you know, advice for how to live their life, something along those lines. And he looked at him and he said, "A few months ago, I was climbing poles, working on lines. I'm not the person to ask that question of." And he just had a level head, and I greatly appreciated that about him.
No, I respect that. Yeah, absolutely. I do like people who know where they came from
Yes.
and respect where they came from.
Yep.
And like, I think that's why the song "Pop Singer" was written by him, where it's like, where he's just like, yeah, I don't want to be this. I'm not about the, all the fame and all that. I'm just, which I'm sure it's about a bit of the fame, maybe a smidge, but yeah, I really like that song too, because it's just like, yeah, I never wanted to be this. I just want to sing songs. And it's, yeah, I do respect the people who don't forget where they came from. It's important to stay grounded. It really is.
Yep. And that goes back to why some bands break up. They get the big,
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac had a lot of personalities,
Oh yeah,
but you stuck together.
Those personalities put out some amazing songs.
Yes. Lulu Bell. Hey there, dear. Lulu Bell's in Europe also. Lulu,
nice.
on the screen with me is Tony, and Tony is in Australia.
Yeah, I love Fleetwood Mac. I was listening to Tusk the other day because I love that song so much.
Yep.
It's like not one of their most interesting musically, but I just like the percussion in it. Like this, it's been used a lot in TV and movies. And the last time I heard it was in a show called The Americans, which is about Soviet spies during the Cold War, and they used it to mimic heartbeat as a spy's running around worried if he's going to get caught or not, and they're just playing Tusk in the background. It's like his heart beating, and I was like, that's so good. That's really good use of music. So yeah, it's but yeah, no, very much. I mean, just the amount of fights they've had, people getting fired, people getting brought back. It's just.
And there's Raymond coming in. Hey, Raymond, buddy. And a lot of their songs that they wrote was pins into the side of somebody else in the band.
Yeah.
Go your own way.
Oh, Little Wise, definitely. It's like
take that. Here's a left. Here's a right.
But I mean, I think they had at least they had that level of that ability to overcome it and go, yeah, I get you having a go at me, but this is a really good song, and we're going to sing it. And we're going to make $1 squillion. Everyone's going to come to the concert and see if we're going to throw down at the concert.
And Fleetwood Mac is the band that's known worldwide that I have seen the most live.
Oh, wow.
I've seen them 4 times.
I have yet to see them live, unfortunately. And unfortunately, losing members, and it's like, because Neil Finn was playing with them recently, relatively, well, the last few years at least. Because when they, it's just they're a band I'd love to see, but as I said, the more it goes on, the more we lose members, and it's like, dang, this is.
I got to see them about 3 months before they released Rumors.
Wow.
Yes. That was
that's awesome, actually.
That was my first concert I ever got to go to, and I was still in high school. And I'll never forget when it was at the Greensboro Coliseum. When they opened the doors, I tried to take a step, but the crowd crushed in.
Oh, wow.
It lifted me off the ground. I floated 100 yards. I was inside. I was inside before my feet hit the ground again. It was wild.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
So,
because it's funny, like honestly, I was, they used the term. I was today old when I learned this. As I said, I was a couple of weeks back. I was watching the video clip to Tusk, and I was always wondering in the film. There's a bit in the film clip where where Mick Fleetwood's got a cardboard cutout, and I thought it was of him because they got long hair and beards, and I'm like, why is he got a cardboard cutout of himself? Is he that arrogant? But it was actually McVie, because he wasn't there for the filming the video clip. He was over in Japan, and it's like, so it was him to go, oh, he's here with us, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. I like that. But I only learned that like recently. I'm like, because I looked at it, I went, why does Mick Fleetwood have a cardboard cutout? And the internet answered, and I was like, that's really cool. I like that. That's great.
Well, I think Mick doesn't make the list of top-notch drummers. I've never seen him in anybody's top 10, but he's a great drummer.
I really respect him. Yeah. I think he's got. Look, I'm not a drummer either, but I think he's just got. He's a solid drummer. Like he's just. You give him a thing to do and he'll do it. Like I think he's just one of those, like without having to do any airs or anything about it, just go right. This is it, done. And you go cool. Like I think he's like if he was a session musician, he'd be perfect as a drummer. Yep. Like just that's it.
Well, the original Fleetwood Mac, Green, when he formed Fleetwood Mac, that's another thing that I like about him. He didn't have the big head. He was forming a band, and instead of naming it after him, he named it after Mick Fleetwood and John McVie, so that he would get them into the band. And they were playing blues and doing a great job. I mean, they wrote Black Magic Woman.
Yeah.
And performed it and did a pretty good job, but we all know who made it famous.
Absolutely, yeah. The thing is, too, I mean, a lot of people give Lindsey Buckingham a lot of stick. Because he is an arrogant dude, I'll give him that. But like when he was kicked out, and then they had he was like giving them a lot of hassle about it, going, you got 3 people to replace me. That's sad. And it's like he's not wrong. I mean, the 3 people are doing what he's doing, and he is a great guitarist, but it's like you could like at least have a little bit of humility and maybe a little. I mean, they brought him back. I mean, like sure, but
he is so good. He doesn't. He cannot play a song the exact same way twice live.
Yeah,
he changes it up a little bit. And I know you're a great player. You're a great artist, but the people want to hear the original.
Yeah, play the song.
The people don't want to hear you changing it up too much.
Yeah.
If you make it a little bit different to make it new to us, that's okay.
Yeah.
And Nightbot, you are very correct. I appreciate everybody coming to chat.
Absolutely.
They've been hanging around almost an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we've been going.
Doesn't feel it.
See, and that's the great thing so far. Every show has been a program show, whatever you want to call it. Has the time has just flown by.
That's the thing about good conversation. That'll happen.
And we haven't even touched on Star Trek. Tony and I have been known to talk Star Trek a little too much.
That's deliberately the annoyance of other people.
But that's okay. Nightbot, good boy. Thank you, John P.
Good Nightbot, good.
Oh, John's a good guy, and his baby.
We can talk about Roy Orbison that was played in Star Trek.
John P. has a little one that just turned 1 year old a few days ago.
Congratulations!
Cute as a button.
And enjoy lack of sleep.
John P.'s had a lot going on recently.
Yeah.
So, but you were talking about Roy Orbison.
I was like, it's like Star Trek. Roy Orbison was played in Star Trek First Contact. Yay! I think he's the first official, like, actual real music that's not like jazz. So they love playing jazz because they don't have to pay for it. I was like, yeah, you're Roy Orbison. And Steppenwolf was played as well. So Magic
Jeez.
Carpet Ride.
Do you remember the episode On the Way to Eden?
Oh, vaguely, yeah.
Oh, and it had the hippies, and Chekhov was in love with one of the female hippies, and the instruments that they played.
I now remember what you're talking about. Because I sent a reel to a friend of mine today about Chekhov, and they were using Rasputin by Boney M.
Oh gosh!
And it's just Chekhov just doing stuff, looking very much like Davy Jones of the Monkees. And yeah, that was funny stuff. And just rah Rasputin.
But that's the only thing I can relate music and Star Trek. So we'll have to move.
Yeah, no, that's good enough. Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
Yeah.
So let's see here. No, nobody's typing any questions.
Not
yet. I think they're having fun congratulating John P.
everything.
And chat seems to be coming up on my phone faster than it's coming up on the computer here. There's a little bit of delay. But anything we do here,
there's always delay. Yeah.
Anything we do here, it's delayed going to the phone. So
yeah,
whatever.
Maybe it's if we're cussing too much, we can stop it.
Yeah. Well, at least we got Juan laughing. That makes it a success. So let's see here. We how did we get from Ice House to Star Trek? That's a leap and a half.
But Fleetwood Mac was in the middle, so
that's true. Well, that makes a pretty good sandwich.
That's it.
Oh. Sing her happy birthday live. Cool. Now, have you ever seen John P. do one of his lives or heard him on a program?
No.
He has one of the smoothest voices. Oh my goodness.
Cool.
I would bet he could sing. I don't know if he can or cannot, but with a voice that smooth, I bet he could sing. So let's see here. I think you guys bear with me. I am going to attempt to pull this video up, and hopefully if a commercial comes on, we will. We're not going to play that. We're going to let it go through, and then I will do this, come back to this, and yes. I'm not done talking to you. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here and avoid the.
Yeah, getting pinged.
Yeah. And this is the extreme zone. Pause it, of course, because I don't want to get in any YouTube trouble. But what do you think so far?
That's pretty good. I like
Yeah.
that.
It's not quite more than words. It's more, not as soft, shall we say?
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
just when you get used to that, and you'll see why I stopped it where I stopped it. Everybody in chat, you guys like this? Let me know, because Tony was talking about new music, and this is the newest music I know of that I think is actually worth listening to. So I think you'll like this part, Tony. There we go.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So let's do this, and I can close that out.
Big again.
And, there's a lot of people who've claimed that Nuno is the best rock guitarist alive at this time.
Okay.
Because he can shred still, and they're close to my age. I don't know their exact
Oh,
ages.
no, they have to, because I'm thinking, like, I was in, well, what their first album I think was '89.
Yep.
I think that was Extreme One, and so I was 14. So yeah, they look really good. Like, I'm just like, wow, that's like,
and like I say, if you guys like that, support the original artist. I'm subscribed to their channel, and that's I've got their songs in some of my playlists because I really like that song. I think most people would like that. And then Rise, it's just a rocker. I mean, it rocks out big time. So let's see here.
That's
yeah,
still,
Juan.
That's still 2023. That album came out too, so
yeah,
well, pretty good. Yeah.
So that's the most recent music from big stars. Now I like Pretty Reckless, that group. That I don't think they get some of the credit that they really deserve. Taylor Momsen, she's an amazing singer. But as far as new music, that's about the newest that I like.
I like the fact they're still going. Like,
yes, they're not the Stones, but they're right behind them. They're right behind them.
Wow.
I mean, let's face it. I think Keith and Mick have been embalmed.
Oh yeah, there's something weird going on.
Just something strange going on.
It's just I don't know.
Oh, okay, Roger. Well, I'm glad you like that music. That's off their album 6. It's got the gorilla face on it, and I like that they're still rocking. And again, I like that particular song.
Yeah.
It's a little bit uplifting. Got some good guitar solo.
Oh yeah, Nuno's guitar solo, and that was pretty good. Yeah.
and the guy's still singing pretty good.
Yeah. As I said, they look really good. I'm like, no, there's no. They'd have to be in their 60s. There's no way.
Yep.
But yeah, they look real. They look like they're in their 40s. It's like, what the hell? So it looks like clean living, definitely, for a band called Extreme.
Yep. Hopefully, what they were doing was they was just busy making music and didn't get into all the other stuff.
Yeah, well, that's it. I always hope that for a lot of people. But yeah, no, that's I'm glad they're still going.
That makes life so much better, and that
I mean,
makes me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of a gap between waiting for the punchline and yeah, no, but that's good. Yeah, nah, good for them.
And I don't think Tony and I should keep it a secret, but we're kind of thinking about doing a comedy music review. We're not going to give out any more information than that, but we've just got to get all the logistics worked out.
I know you liked my message the other day, or I found this new band. They named themselves after the magazine Rolling Stone.
All these young people are getting exposed to music that I grew up with, and they're thinking it's so great. So we kind of.
I still call 90% of those rubbish. I'm like, no, there's no way. Like I can understand some songs where it's like, yeah, I grew up in this neighborhood and we listened to a lot of rap, so I didn't really listen to country music. And I can understand some of that. But when, like, as I said, any band, and I'm going to point at AC/DC on this one, anytime someone does one of those reviews and goes, so I'm going to listen to this song Thunderstruck by this band AC, I'm like, go away. It's like, there is no way. That song has been in, I can't
everything.
Movies, TV shows, movie trailers, cartoons. It's like, no. Even if you don't know the name of it, which is pretty unlikely, or the band, you know the song, and it's like you've heard this. And they pretend like, wow, this is really musically interesting. It's like,
have you been living the last 20 years on Mars?
Yeah, it's like even Martians know Thunderstruck. It's like, no, that's one song that I'm like, nah, don't believe you. But, like, yeah, look, I would accept maybe if some kid from Zoomer generation goes, I've found this band LRB, and I'm gonna listen. I might give you a bit of a maybe on that one, but but yeah, I would not accept anyone going, this song Down Under by Mount Work. I've never heard of it before. It's like, no,
well,
go away.
I don't know. LRB, Lady, and Cool Change. I think it'd be kind of hard not to have heard those either, but
possibly. Well, at least their parents would probably.
Some people live under a rock.
They do, yeah. But yeah, there's some bands like, yeah.
My friend's daughter got hung up on what was that name of that song? Hooked on a Feeling.
Oh yeah,
but it was the Ooga Chaga version, which was a remake of a remake, and BJ Thomas,
the amount of remakes that, like, I was talking enough to Hop about this the other day, and I said I'm not against remakes, like it, but I have a couple of rules. One is don't remake a song that came out this year. Because that's happened a bunch of times. Like give it maybe 5 years or something like that. Give it a little time for the original song to get a bit of a fan base, and make it your own.
Yes.
I love Weezer, I really do. But their cover of Africa did nothing new to that song. It sounded just like Toto. And it's like, yeah, it sounded great,
Mhm.
but so does Toto. And it's
Yep.
like, do something to that song that makes it sound unique. And they
Mhm.
didn't. And yeah, okay, Weird Al Yankovic's in the video clip. Great, I love Weird Al. I really do. But
Yep.
you didn't do anything really. Like when Placebo covered Running Up the Hill by Kate Bush, they slowed it right down, dropped it a few, probably several octaves. Kate Bush is really
Yeah.
high, and they turned it into a dirge, because it's like the original song, the lyrics of the song is really harsh lyrics when you're listening to it, but when you sing it really slowly and slow the music right down, and those lyrics with that
Yeah.
tempo,
Yeah.
it sounds like someone who's desperate. And I'm like, that sounds same with the cover of Mad World, Gary Jules did,
Oh,
where he slowed it right down and made it unique. And once again, turned like Mad World on its own with Tears for Fears. It's not a nice song,
no.
but
No.
when you slow it right down, it's like, oh, this is depressing. It's like, so yeah, when people do that with covers, I really like that. Or if they're like musically, like when Ugly Kid Joe did Cats in the Cradle back in like '91 or whenever it was. I was in high school, but it's like, yeah, they took that song and they went, this is an Ugly Kid Joe version of it. It's like, so it sounded like Ugly Kid Joe doing it. Not, they didn't just replicate the original song.
Mhm.
And so yeah, that's the thing about covers like that. I'm like, yeah, do a cover, sure, but make it your own. Don't just go, oh, because then you're just a cover band that's just
Yeah.
singing at a bar, and it's like, well,
I think they should follow Bruce Springsteen wrote and performed "Blinded by the Light."
Yep.
But if you listen to Manfred Mann, whoa, what a difference! And
Oh yeah, all on
much.
the Watchtower.
Yeah,
And
that too.
yeah, you like you go, yeah. This is, I'm like, I will only accept the actual, the cover of that. The original's fine, but I'm not the biggest Dylan fan, so but I'll take the cover of that any day because it's brilliant, and it's his. He just bloody Hendrix made it his, and it's just like, yeah,
He cranked it out.
yeah.
Cranked it out. Well, guys, if y'all get a chance, go and listen to the two versions of "Blinded by the Light." I hope you agree.
Yeah, no. Man for Man was brilliant.
Yeah, the Mighty Quinn. That was what I knew him by first. And that was good, but "Blinded by the Light" from the album The Roaring Silence. I thought the title of that album was just too good.
It's a great title, yeah. I love a good. It's funny, like before we were talking about art of albums and stuff like that, and it's like, but I keep forgetting about titles. Like titles are really important as well because they can be really evocative of like, oh, that sounds great. It's like, because like one of my favorite Floyd albums is Momentary Lapse of Reason.
Yes.
And that title is just great because you like when you break it down and you go, wow, that's yeah, Momentary Lapse of Reason. That's that's someone who's is in a weird place. And, I mean, when you realize how that album was made, after Waters went from, "Oh, I'm out of here. There's no more Pink Floyd, man." It's like, okay.
Oh, good.
I see your statement, and I raise you Momentary Lapse of Reason. But yeah, it's a good title is really, it can just get you going. Yeah,
And sometimes they're accurate, like Rumors.
yeah, Rumors is brilliant. That's a good one. Yeah, because it's funny when, like, sometimes it means completely nothing too. It's like something like like Queen just went, oh, we're gonna do 2 albums named after Marx Brothers movies. It's like, fair enough.
Oh.
I mean, there was a lot of operatic in A Night at the Opera, but wasn't really an opera album. So,
And then there's they never got hugely popular, but in the 70s there was a group called Spooky Tooth, and they had a song Opal, and the lyrics was, Opal, you broke my heart, so I busted your jaw. I mean, that was their song. I don't know what made me think of that, album titles and lyrics, but that's where my mind went, because it was just funny to me. I didn't like the song, but it was funny.
like, wow. It's like, yep. Grievous bodily harm, the song.
They released it within a few years of Kenny Rogers releasing Lucille.
Lucille's a great song.
Yeah, Lucille was good. It's like they tried it. Kenny showed them how to do it.
Yeah, it's like Kenny didn't have to go to domestic violence as part of this song.
Yeah, I agree. Spooky Teeth.
It's a good name though. Spooky Teeth is a great
Yeah.
name. I love that. Yeah, never heard of them. But yeah,
I saw a band at a club. Their name was Bad Sneakers. I'm serious. And their hit song, they wrote their own songs.
yeah.
Obviously, they're not going to be famous, but their main song that I actually kind of liked was Body Count. I saw it at this little place called Ziggy's. It was a house.
That's an important song these days.
Sad but true.
Yeah.
Mm.
God.
How's everybody in chat holding up? Just checking to see who we put to sleep and who we haven't, because we're punching an hour 20 now. So maybe I'll have to have Tony come back.
I'm always willing.
I don't want to, like I said, overstay my welcome and everything. Roger Blair says he watched the movie Varsity Blues, and one of the characters, she broke my heart, so I broke her jaw.
Not a good character.
Probably where they got that from.
Yeah.
Because I think Varsity Blues come out 5 or 10 years after that song.
Yeah.
I'm not a movie expert.
I vaguely remember. I know the movie. I don't remember. I couldn't quote it. So I wasn't exactly a James Vanderbeek guy because I wasn't watching Dawson's Creek when it came out. So I'm like, I don't really care.
If you guys would in chat, I'd appreciate if you give me feedback. Tell me what you like best. If there's something you didn't like, let me know. Because the biggest point to this is talking about music and all of us learning something new. Get Tony's point of view on what's going on in Australia. Tony needs to come back. You're a hit, Tony. You're a hit.
Thank you very much.
So there we go. I'll put it on the big screen. That's cool. Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach.
All right. Tony, I appreciate you coming on, and it looks like you'll be coming back if you want to.
Yeah, no.
I had a good time.
Yeah, me too. It's great. It's a shame Juan's internet was messed up. Yeah.
Oh, that movie come out in '99. That's
way
better than I thought.
Yeah.
So, well, guys, I'm going to end this. Tony, I'm going to hang out and talk to you for just a minute.
Yep.
If you guys would, like I said, leave in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like. Any suggestions is always welcome. And I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I learn all of this stuff. Because I got a lot to learn.
We all do.
As always, I hope nothing but kind words